are, though, going to move on now to a new wrinkle in the investigation into that sudden explosion of a building right here in New York City. The mayor now says there is a suspicion that some sort of, quote, impropriety may have led to the blast. This as police search for two men now missing and believed to have possibly been inside that building. And ABC's Lindsay Janis is on the scene right now. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning, Dan. You can see a crane behind me lifting debris, but more than 40 hours after that almighty blast, there are still hot spots burning within the rubble, and firefighters have to put those out, then allow the area to cool before they can send in crews and dogs to start looking through it. Overnight, bulldozers starting to clear some of the smoldering rubble, while emergency workers in protective gear get ready to sift through the area where at least two missing people are believed to be.
This has to be very carefully searched.
23-year-old Nicholas Figueroa, a bowling alley worker, was in a ground floor sushi restaurant when the explosion happened. There having lunch with a date.
He's not going to be in our family if we don't find him.
He'd gone to pay the bill when the building blew up, his date barely making it out alive. Also missing, 26-year-old Moises Luson, a waiter at that restaurant, a job Luson's cousin says he loves. Authorities say the owner of that restaurant smelled gas less than an hour before the blast. He called the landlord, who sent in a general contractor to investigate. Then the trigger, opening the door to the basement. Mayor Bill de Blasio acknowledging Friday that work being done on the building's gas line may have been done poorly.
There is a possibility here that the gas line was inappropriately accessed internally.
So far, 22 people injured, one victim still in critical but stable condition. Nearly 100 people displaced by the blast, including Sopranos actress Dre DiMatteo, posting this photo on Instagram with the caption, "A hole where my NYC home of the last 22 years once stood." Again, so much work to be done. None of it can really begin until the fires are out, including the search for a cause. It's early yet, but we are told it's possible this will be a criminal investigation. Paula?
Yeah, an ongoing scene there, and those families holding out hope. Lindsay, Janice, thank you for joining us. And